Yo, someone just commented on the video I just posted, like, we appreciate you coming on your Christmas. Okay, my Christmas is fucking boring as fuck. Like, my family, it's only me and my immediate family, and we already did the Christmas stuff, so it's not that serious. Like, honestly, I would rather make videos than be sitting in that hot-ass fucking apartment watching motherfucking Ray, okay? Because that's what the fuck these bitches got on. They watched the Ray Charles movie and shit, and I'm good. I saw that shit yesterday. So, let's talk. Don't let anybody tell you what the fuck you deserve or what the fuck you can pull just because of how you look, okay? Because I'll never forget this shit. Earlier in my life, I went through some stuff, and I actually was living in a shelter when I was like 16 years old. And I met this woman named Daisy, and she said straight up to me, "You'd be surprised at the men I could pull." And when she said that shit to me, it really made me think, like, what does she mean, you know? Because she was fat. She was fatter than me, that's what I knew. You know, she was a real big woman. And I was just like, you know, what does that mean? And she went into detail. She was telling me, she's like, you know, I date men who are ripped. I date men who are thin. I date men who skydive. I date men that only eat vegetables and fish. Okay? I date all different types of men. And, you know, you'd be surprised. And I said, well, why the fuck would I be surprised? You know, I didn't say that until later in life. Because I accepted what the fuck she said. But at this point, it's like, why? Why would I be surprised, you know? Because you're fat? Because your big body, I'm supposed to be surprised that you were able to attract the attention of someone with a smaller, more desirable body? That's craziness. That's more disordered thinking, okay? And I went through it for a long time. And I think what some people don't realize is, it's not so much that I'm trying to preach to you, it's I'm trying to, like, let you know from a place of understanding and acceptance, from a place that I've already been to, pretty much. You know, I've been through a lot of shit in my life. I've gone through so many different things, and I've had so many different things happen to me, and I've been in so many different situations that it kind of makes sense for me to talk about it so that I can give you a peace of mind. Because right now, there's someone out there right now who's fat as fucking fuck. I see you, bitch. And you're sitting here thinking, well, all I can get is a fat ass man, and that's not the case. Please stop thinking like that. Stop thinking that because you're black, you can only date black men. Or because you're poor, you can only date poor men. Or because whatever, you can only whatever. That's bullshit. Focus on looking for someone who has substance. Focus on looking for someone who has a heart. Focus on looking for someone who gives a fuck about you. Because at the end of the day, looks fade. I'm not going to be this fierce forever, but I'm going to work the fuck out of it while I have it. Trust and believe. Okay? And know your worth. And know that your worth is not just your outside. Know that your worth is the full package, okay? The ability to slay outside and inside. Make sure you have the ability to know just who the fuck you are in any situation. Don't let nobody tell you who the fuck you can pull and what you deserve. Because only you know that, okay? So don't let your body dictate who the fuck you're trying to check for, okay? Because that shit will just leave you lost. It'll leave you lost. Like, true story, I've dated probably 2 or 3 fat men, but most of them have been cut, okay? And most of them are athletical, okay? I dated all different types of men, and I'll tell you what they all had in common. They all wanted to fuck with Tati, okay? That's what it was. It wasn't that they were all white, or they were all black, or they were all fat, or they were all skinny. There's not one type of man for me. Okay? I like all different types of men. And you probably do too. So don't limit yourself. Don't tell yourself that you need to be checking for this motherfucker because you look a certain way, okay? Check on this motherfucker because he's checking for you, or you see some shit that you actually like. Really. There's so many people out here worried about what other people think and worried about what other people are going to say about them and their significant other, when all that matters is that they give a fuck about you and that they're there for you. At the end of the day, what it is self-worth. As long as you value yourself, you will not settle for less.